The Browns drive about to get started. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit on it and get into the locker room and start over. But if they do decide to try and make a play, we know what the basics are. You run draw, you run screen. I would maybe run a little swing pass and try and get my lineman out in space and see if they can chop a hole into the secondary and see if he can run a little bit.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Mayfield to throw it. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Mayfield and this Browns offense staring at a 3rd and long now after the sack. Final play of the half, Mayfield. He finds Becker complete. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
Wow. How did they get that done?
Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. This is fielded at the goal line. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time, they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
In your face.
King. Hurry.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He's got an open
I'll
man. He
tell you
completes it to
for the
Callaway. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 42.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. I said I'll play you
I know
15.
many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
What should I do? Man, come on, bro.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Check. Fresno. Check 24. Hurry. Tackle.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints 33.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
You dropping that hot shit, man. Man, look, I ain't trying to hear that. I need a date.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes,
I took him out, bro.
They really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
These kickers
come
now
on, play
used
me
to be
for
the
real.
50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers,
mama
it's
play for real.
interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs.
He in the fight over here.
all-state
He in the fight.
wrestlers,
He in the
right?
fight.
Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the post.
Yeah, you already know.
Hey.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you
Yeah,
script?
man. The Browns got better
Most of the
defense.
time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half,
Brown
you're
got better
really scripting
defense
more
than
like
last
8 to
time I
10.
did.
Kind of a starter or an opener,
Hold on,
whatever
bro.
terminology they use.
Oh, my
Just
Johnson
something to
went
get
there. You
you off
lucky.
to a
Boy,
good
that's a
start.
tick.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it that time to Ted Ginn. And it's second down. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him.
And that's caught inside the 35.
Really?
Over 30 yards
You
there.
over there.
And
Play
first
this.
downs on 3 consecutive plays now. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
It's
Time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
We're bound to get one.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They run again with Hunt. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. Demario Davis there on the stop.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Set, 180. Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go.
Third and long for Mayfield. Buying time to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside.
Boy, Baker just took off from me, boy.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
Hey, I gotta teach you how to do that, though.
Something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, that's what you're trying to get to.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh,
and this is picked up by the Saints. He's at the 40.
They just cheated, though,
Past
man.
the 20. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return.
Man, listen, watch this fake ass shit, man.
So they were down by a touchdown.
Come on, man,
The defense could
I'm in front of the nigga and everything, and that should be fake. That's the only thing on man that be fake,
Well, the
bro.
plan was perfect. That's exactly what they wanted. Instead, they got
it.
a lot more than that. Big-time capitalization by taking the ball away and putting it in the end
Damn what I
zone.
had to do when I fumble that fucking ball, man. I'm burning this nigga off. Man, he's coming at me from a whole angle behind me.
The end zone for a touchback.
Stop it, man. Fuck on, dude.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Hey, Cam.
No gain on the play there, second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just heading straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's third down. He was able to escape momentarily in the backfield, but you could just kind of tell that wasn't going anywhere.
You know, in the film session, he'll get a minus for not getting him on the ground by himself. But what the coach is really going to analyze, how fast did his teammates get there to help him? If one guy slows him up, everyone else better be there, and that's what they got on that play.
And Callaway taking it in left side. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Red, 180. Right there in the middle. 55. Watch the pass.
Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 47-yard line.
Listen to him. No, he an expert.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Watch the slip.
They'll run again with Hunt. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. That's taken in by Callaway. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one good for 24 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Get it for me, Cam. I got you a dub.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Man, shut up. Somebody ask you nothing, nigga.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, it's Hunt. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Mark 27. Let's go. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Mayfield to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Oh, what?
My, oh, my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the fourth. Tough spot to miss a kick, just an absolute letdown.
Look, they got themselves in the field goal range. Gave them a chance to take
I'm
the
telling you,
lead.
you
They
came in
come
the
up
play, start
empty, and
doing
now
it.
you wonder, will their offense ever see the football again?
Yeah, because on the other side, one through the post, and this thing could be over. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Boy, missed tackles. That could be their downfall, Charles.
Yeah, they actually let him out of bounds there. Instead of the clock continuing to run, they let him out, and it turned into another timeout for him. Not good at all.
Again, it's Kamara. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Bridgewater. Open man is Michael Thomas. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
Hey, you got your 1st down. Get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
1st down.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. They'll run. This is Kamara. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So it all rests now on the right leg of Will Lutz. With 3 seconds to go, this for the win. And this one is right down the middle. And Bourbon Street, it'll be alive tonight. The Saints have won it. So this one,
all right, back for the 20, man. That's it, nice.
I gotta make a run right quick, bro.
Opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth
we'll run it back when I get back.
That tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, is from the time you're playing.
Woo! Let's go.
Man, that's what I'm trying to see. Damn, so what happened? Shit, I got 10 on there. You ever Lance?
I ain't sent my bread back.
I did send your bread, nigga.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Hey, now let's start that shit with you, dog.
Nah, I need to go pick up some money right quick. Matter of fact, somebody open, man. I'm gonna be back. We'll play again. I ain't scared, bro. It ain't number $10. Good game, though. All right.